Ambassador Zaeef, you've known Pakistan very well, you've served there. Is the Pakistan of that time very different from the Pakistan of today? And how have they changed? How has their viewpoint changed towards Kabul?
I think that the Pakistan, they misunderstand from the previous time. When the Americans, they were in Afghanistan. Before that, when the Soviet Union, they were in Afghanistan, they were fighting. The refugees from Afghanistan, they were in Pakistan. And they took a lot of benefit from this situation. They became a power, they got the weapons, they got the nuclear weapons also. And the other progress in Pakistan came, and they are thinking that Afghanistan must to listen to us. And the last time, you know, that when the Russian and the Soviet Union, they leave Afghanistan, but there were negotiations between some parties. Pakistan were participated instead of the Mujahideen and Geneva. But still, the Afghan people, they didn't know what's happened there, what was the contract there. But this time, the Taliban, this was the wisdom or the Taliban used that they didn't give any chance to Pakistan to decide about the political situation of Afghanistan. The Taliban, they did by self. That the Pakistan became angry because they didn't want the Taliban to come to the power, and they wanted that like a Mujahideen, the Taliban fight, and they will take advantage from that. But they didn't. Right. There is money sensitive, I think. That is the problem of Pakistan. Pakistan is not changed, but the people, they were thinking wrongly.
You're saying that there was a misconception, because I do remember the visuals of when Ghani government fell and the Taliban had taken over. The first visuals of the then ISI chief Faiz Hameed at Serena Hotel in Kabul, smiling, having a cup of tea, and everybody thought that this is now Pakistan's win too. And they actually thought that they'd be able to control how Afghanistan walks the road of diplomacy, who they walk it with, and what they do with their country. Do you think that was a misconception? And that Afghanistan had to break that illusion of Pakistan?
No, that's I'm agree with that. This was misunderstanding or misconception. But anyway, when they were thinking that the policy control of, especially the political policy, will be with the Pakistan, like they were thinking like that. They did before that, and that was problem. But I know they were thinking, but the people of Afghanistan, they were understanding what happened after the leaving the Soviet Union. But we didn't want to be in the same way. Afghanistan would be destabilized and no government. There will be fighting between several people, and Afghanistan will be destroyed again. That's we were understanding how to decide for the future of Afghanistan. The only way which we wanted that for Afghanistan, the destination of the people of Afghanistan will be decided by the people of Afghanistan. This was the reason we created the political office in Qatar, to be away from Pakistan and from the region. And that office have a responsibility to decide and to talk, eventually to achieve the agreement with America.
Ambassador Zaeef, we will talk about what happened during the talks, but there has been dramatic escalation when it comes to statements coming out from the leadership of both sides. Take me through this. Explain to me or respond to, or your reaction to what the defense minister said in an interview or in a post on X. He said that they will obliterate the ruling Taliban in neighboring Afghanistan. That's the language that's being used.
Yeah, I heard, I read his statement about that. But what can I call to that? This was a stupid idea, or he is proud of something? I know the history of Pakistan. They didn't do anything to be proud of that. But they are because I can see that that's kind of talking. This is not some kind of wisdom. I can call this is a stupid idea to do it. Because he is a big responsible person. He must to be care about the principle, about the neighborship, about the fighting. That is very easy to call talking about the fighting, but they cannot able to fight. The fighting is very hard. Fighting, this is not the easy way. This is not the good choice. For the person to be responsible, this is not suitable for him to talk like this.